Good morning. Uh, General Certificate of Education Ordinary Level Examination, December 2017, English Language, Paper 1. Usual instructions are given here. Answer all questions on this paper itself. Test 1. Alright. Right. Fill in the blanks in the following dialogue. Use the words given in the box. There is one extra word. The first one is done for you. Okay, so the instructions are very important actually, and useful too. So remember that you got extra word here. Okay. The first one is done for you, right? That means you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blanks, but here you got 6 words. Okay, so one extra word is there which is not going in this case. Okay, so you need to be extra careful, right? We'll see how it works. Okay. Uncle Nima. This is looks like a dialogue in between two people. Uncle Nimal, when will the train come? The first one is done for you. Right, ඒ කියන්නේ මේ train එක කීයටද එන්නේ කියලා අහන්නේ. When කීයටද? Right, එතකොට ඉතින් මේක මම හැමදාම කියලා දෙන දේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් අහනකොට මම කියලා දීලා තියෙනවා අපිට හැම වෙලේම වචන 6ක් 7ක් තමයි මුල් වෙන්නේ. මොනවද? What, when, who, where, why, which, then, how. එතකොට මේ වගේ තේරුම් what කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? when කියන්නේ කාලය හා සම්බන්ධ දෙයක් හැම වෙලෙම එක්ක කවදද නැත්නම් කීයටද. ඔක හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න. who කියන්නේ කවුද? පුද්ගලයෙක් හා සම්බන්ධ දෙයක්. where කියන්නේ ස්ථානයක්. කොහෙද කියලා අහන්නේ. right, why කියන්නේ ඇයි කියලා අහනවා සිංහල අර්ථය. which කියන්නේ මොන කියන සිංහල අර්ථය. how කියන්නේ කොහොමද කියන සිංහල අර්ථය. Okay, then Nima, in about 15, yes, blank. Krishan, what's the blank now, uncle? Okay, Nimal, it's only 7:30. Krishan, how long will the train blank here? Nimal, for about 10 minutes. Krishan, or can I blank a book at the bookstore? Nimal, yes of course, but be quick. Sure, I'll be back. Okay, now we'll see Okay. Right. Then bookstore. Port Sapur. Should be a small boutique inside the railway station. Right? Yes, of course. අනිවාර්යෙන් කියනවා. නැත්නම් certainly, sure, sure. Right? Similar things, similar words. Okay. I'll be back. මම ආපහු එන්න. But be quick. Be quick. Okay, you can go, but be quick means ෂණිකව එන්න. ඉක්මනට ආපහු එන්න කියනවා. Right? Because the train is due by another few minutes time. Okay. So I'll be back. Okay. Then we'll see how this matching works here. Okay, before that, I'll have to explain you the meanings of these the words given inside this box here. This box, right? Buy, මිලදී ගැනීම. Come කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා. Close, වැසීම. Right? Stop, නැවතීම. Time, වේලාව. Soon, ඉක්මනට. Right? Minutes, මිනිත්තු. Okay. තව මිනිත් එකක් තියෙනවා. අර අපි රැස්වීමක් යනකොට නැත්නම් සමිතියක් යනකොට then you will have to write the minutes. Actually the secretary will have to do that. Okay. එතකොට ඒකේ සමිතිය ලේකම් මේකේ වාර්තාව හදා ගන්න ඕනේ. ඒක කෙටියෙන් ලියාගෙන, right? So those are called minutes too, right? In English. Okay. Then we'll do the matching. Uncle Nimal, when will the train come? කොච්චේනේ කීයටද කියලා අහනවා. Right? එතකොට දැන් අපිට වෙලාවක් හා සම්බන්ධ දෙයක් තමයි මෙතනදී in about 15, right, minutes. Okay. Then Krishan, what's the now? So හැම වෙලෙම ළමයි මෙන්න මේ දෙක මේ වචන උදව් කරගන්න මේ හිස් තැන දෙපැස්ස තියෙන වචන උදව් කරගන්න මැද වචනේ අල්ලගන්න. ඒක ගොඩාක් ලොකු උදව්වක් වෙනවා නිවැරදි වචනේ මෙතෙන්ට අල්ලගන්න. තේරුණාද? එතකොට මෙතන ගැලපෙන්නේ what's the time now? Okay, it's only 7:30. Krishan, how long will the train stop here? දුම්රිය කොච්චර මෙතන වෙලාවක් නවත්තලා තියෙයිද? For about 10 minutes. විනාඩි 10ක් පමණ. Or can I? Yes, the matching word is can I a book? Can I buy? මට මිලදී ගන්න පුළුවන් වේද පොතක් from that bookstore? At the bookstore, right? Yes, of course, but be quick. අනිවාර්යෙන් පුළුවන්, හැබැයි ඉක්මනටම එන්න වෙයි. Right? Sure, I'll be back soon. ඉක්මනටම. Okay. Then you will see one word is idling here. It's this one. Okay. Remember, this word is not going in this case. None of these blanks are matching with this word, so it's an extra word. Okay, so be careful with it because sometimes the examiners are trying to muddle you up. Okay, so don't get caught. Okay, so you need to carefully match the words here. right? So here it's going to be G. Okay, the third one is going to be time E, right? Then the fourth one is going to be D, stop, then A. Okay, then F. Okay, that's it, done. Then the next question, test 2, right? Underline the correct answer. The first one is done for you. Here it's also a dialogue like thing, but dialogue is the 100% correct word supposed to be in between two people, but there are looks like three people here, but still I have seen in many places they use the term called dialogue, right? Three people are involved here, right? So underline the correct answer. The first one is done for you, right? Kavish, tell me what you did after I blank yesterday. Yesterday කියන්නේ ඊයේ. Okay, ඊයේ means that has already happened. ඒක සිද්ධ වෙලා ඉවරයි. So tell me what you did after yes, I left yesterday, right? This is done for you. Don't get caught. මෙතන what you did, දැන් මේ did දැක්ක ගමන් ගොඩක් අය මෙතන past tense present tense දානවා. එහෙම අහුවෙන්න එපා. Right? Because this examiner is trying to be a bit tricky here. Right? So don't get caught. අහුවෙන්න එපා. Right? Nirmala, well, we to the town. We, yes, the proper word is this, walk to the town, because it's yesterday. That's it, right? Gimhani, there was a small shop, right? There was a small shop. There was. Okay, past tense weight is given here. එතන තිබුණා පොඩි කඩයක්. Shop mask. Selling mask. Sold කිව්වොත් වැරදි. ඒක වෙන්න බෑ. Right? Kavi, saw you blank a mask. Let me see it. Saw you. So that is also something happened yesterday. It's already gone, right? So that should be past tense. Bought, right? No, the shop was closed. Aha, right? Gimhani, tomorrow we there again, right? Tomorrow we are going there. We going කිව්වොත් වැරදි. It's wrong grammar, right? So tomorrow we will be going there again, or we are going there again, right? Both are okay, right? I wish I could join, right? මෙතන can වෙන්න බෑ. ඇයි? Right? මටත් join වෙන්න තිබුණා නම් join වුණා නම් හොඳයි. So that's why it's in past tense. So I wish I could join you. You can't, you have to study. Okay? So that's how it should be done. Test 3. Study the picture. Study කියන්නේ ඔයාලා දන්නවා අධ්‍යයනය කරන්න මේ පින්තූරය හොඳට. මේක දිහා බලන්න ළමයි විනාඩියක් දෙකක් විතර හොඳට. බලන්න මේකේ හැංගිලා තියෙන දේවල් මොනවාද කියලා. තේරුණාද? මොකද it's a black and white diagram. Just a diagram. It's not a clear picture at all. Right? So it's like a drawing. Right? So but the examiner is raising questions, right, on the important points, right, but you need to observe it very carefully, right. Picture and fill in the blanks in the text given below. The first one word in each blank. Use only one word each blank. Remember, one word. If you write two words, you are gone, right. So they won't give you marks if you write two words. Okay, so reading the question is the key always, remember, right. You need to understand the question, right. Okay. I think yeah, that will do. Right. This is Kamal's room, right. So here what you can see in the picture, a door here, a bat and a ball here, right. Then some clothes are hanging on this it's like fixed on the wall, so, right. A towel, no, not a towel rack, actually it's a some hangers are fixed. Okay. Then here a calendar or a map, right. A window here, a bed here, it's a very a basic one, right. A chair here and the table and the stuff. Then that's all, right. And it's very clear that it's bottle here, the objects, and some a stack of books or documents, right. And some, it's not very clear. Okay, so these are the things that you need to pay attention. Okay, right. Then we'll read it. This is Kamal's room. He has gone out and the door is blank. We'll see. No selection here, so you will have to write the word. Okay, be careful, but make sure that you write only one word. Okay, don't write two words, right. Right, we'll read it first, then we'll start filling it. He has gone out and the door is blank, right. Okay, his bed is near. Near කියන්නේ ළඟ කියන එක. And there the curtain කියන්නේ මොනවද? මෙන්න මේවා. මේ තියෙන්නේ curtains. Okay, right. Partly covering it. Partly කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? අර්ධ වශයෙන් කියනවා. Covering, ආවරණය කරනවා. It. There is a blank of Sri Lanka hanging on the right of Sri Lanka. Talking about this one. Okay. Right. His bed is very narrow one with a blank on one side. Two blank on one side. Narrow means patu, right. Two blank and a pair of blank are hung, passive voice, right, are hung on the wall hanger, right. He has a big, right, blank to sit on when he is studying. Studying කියන්නේ අධ්‍යයනය කරනවා. On his blank are several books. Right? Several කියන්නේ කිහිපයක්. Books. Fourth. His mother has placed. His mother has placed. Mother has placed. මෙතන place කියන්නේ ළමයි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් place කියන්නේ ස්ථානය. Right? මෙතන එක පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙන verb එකක් හැටියට. It's a verb here. Right? මෙතන place කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? PLACED. මෙතන place කියන්නේ ස්ථානගත කර ඇත. කියන අර්ථය. Okay? A blank of water on it for him to drink when he is thirsty. Thirsty කියන්නේ ඔයාලා දන්නවා මොකද්ද? වතුර තිබ්බා. Right? Okay. His room is neat and clean here. Neat කියන්නේ පිළිවෙලයි. Clean means පිරිසිදුයි. Right? Okay. Right, we'll see. This is Kamal's room. He has gone out and the door is, you can see this door. It's closed, right? So you say the door is closed. ED. If you write CLOSC, right, they will mark you wrong, right? Why is that? It should be passive voice, right? Close. Dora වහසා ඇත, right? ඒක කරපු කෙනෙක් his door is closed, right? එතකොට ඒක කරපු කෙනාව අපි පස්සට දාලා තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ එයා ගැන සඳහනක් නැහැ. එහෙම නැත්නම් වාක්‍ය අගට යොදලා තියෙන්නේ. එතකොට එයාගේ වැදගත්කම සාමාන්‍යයෙන් වාක්‍යයේ ක්‍රියාව කරන කෙනාටනේ අපි ප්‍රධානත්වය දෙන්නේ. දැන් මෙතන එහෙම එකක් නෙමෙයි. මෙතන ක්‍රියාවට ප්‍රධානත්වය දීලා තියෙන එක තමයි passive voice වලින් කරන්නේ. ඔගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා. Right? His bed is near the Yes. His bed is near the This bed is near the window. Make sure you write only one word, okay? And there is a curtain partly covering it. This curtain they are talking about, right? There is a this one, yes, of Sri Lanka, right? You can say a map or calendar. Both these answers are given in your calendar. The first answer they said calendar. Okay, of Sri Lanka hanging on the wall. Wall කියන්නේ බිත්ති එලලා තියෙන්නේ. His bed is very narrow one with a yes, bed is very narrow one with a pillow. Pillow කියන්නේ කොට්ටේ. On one side. එක පැත්තකින් තියෙන්නේ මේ කොට්ටේ. Right? Two. Yes. දැන් මේකේ දෙකක් තියෙන්නේ මොකක්ද? Right? මෙන්න මේ දෙකයි කියන්නේ. Right? Two shirts and a pair of trousers. 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 Right? I'll type it here. Okay, trousers, jeans, both are okay, right? Are hung on the wall hanger, right? He has a big to sit on when he studying. He has a big, this one, chair. To sit when he studying. On his are several books, right? ළමයි මෙතන මේගොල්ලන්ට මේ වැරදීමක් වෙලා තියෙනවා මේ on his there වෙන්න ඕනේ මෙතන. නමුත් ඕගොල්ලෝ වචන දෙක දාන්න යන්න එපා. on his කියන එකට on his table. Are several books. දැන් මෙතන on his table there are several books වෙන්න ඕනේ. නමුත් ඕගොල්ලෝ වචන දෙක දාන්න යන්න එපා. ඒකට on his table කියන වචනේ තමයි ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ස්කීම් එකේ දීලා තියෙන්නේ. His mother has placed a bottle of water. Bottle, B-O-T-T-L-E, of water on it for him to drink when he's thirsty. His room is neat and clean. Okay, ඔන්න ඔය වචන ටික තමයි එන්න ඕනේ. Understand? Right? So the main thing is study the picture carefully first, right? Then read it at least 2 times, okay? And then in order to decide the word here, right, then read the whole sentence and then fill the blank, okay? Write the proper word which is missing, okay? That's how you do it. Okay, test 4, match the extracts. I'll enlarge this a little. Will be easy for you to see on your magic touch screens. Okay, okay. Match කියන්නේ ගලපනවා. The extracts කියන්නේ මේ උපුටා ගැනීම කියන එක. With the headings, මාතෘකා. Write the correct letter. නිවැරදි අකුර. In the blank provided. දී ඇති හිස්තැන. Okay, the first one is done for you. පළවෙනි එක කරලා තියෙන්නේ ඔයගලන්ට. Right? A tribute to all actors and actresses at the Tower Hall. Tower Hall කියන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා මේ කොළඹ තියෙන එක්තරා රංගශාලාවක්. Tribute කියන්නේ ගෞරවයක්, උපහාරයක් හැටියට. I'll say උපහාරයක් හැටියට කියලා. උපහාරයක්. Right? To all actors. නලු නිලියු. At the Tower Hall. Second one, Henry Ford is famous for founding the Ford Motor Company. Right? Henry Ford, he was a gentleman, he was the chairman of the Ford Company. Right? He's famous, prasiddha, for founding. Right? What's the meaning of this word? It should be finding, but that's what we heard. But how come it becomes founding here? Find, past tense going to be found. Right? Then again present tense is going to be finding. And what's the meaning of this word here? right? So you'd have seen many times the founder of the company A is Mr. So and so, right? Founder of the company B is Mr. or Mrs. So and so, right? They have given the names of the people who found that company, okay, initially, right? Founding means එයා තමයි ඒ company නිර්මාතෘ, understand? ඒ නිර්මාතෘ වීමේ ක්‍රියාව තමයි founding කියලා මෙතන ing දීලා මේ වාක්‍යයට ඇතුළත් කරලා තියෙන්නේ, understand? ඒක හරියට තේරුම් ගන්න ඕනේ. Motor company, Ford Motor Company. A doctor says being out in the mornings help to get ample amounts of vitamin D or vitamin D. Doctor says, a doctor says, වෛද්‍යවරේ කියනවා being out in the mornings. Being out කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? එලිමහනට යෑමේදී උදෑසන එලිමහනට ගියාම මොකද්ද කියන්නේ? ඒක උදව් වෙනවා to get ample amounts of vitamin D. To get, ලබා ගන්න. ample කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? ප්‍රමාණවත්. ප්‍රමාණවත්. Sorry about my handwritings again. Oh dear. ප්‍රමාණවත්. හරිද? එතකොට ample කිව්වේ ප්‍රමාණවත්. ඒකට තව සමාන වචන ඕන තරම් ඔයාලට හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. Sufficient, enough, okay. I collect the words as much as possible, okay. Your vocabulary is golden here. පුළුවන් තරම් වචන ඉගෙන ගන්න. එතන තමයි ඔයගොල්ලෝ වැටෙන ලොකුම තැනක් තව එතන, okay. Amounts කියන්නේ ප්‍රමාණ, right, of vitamin D. Watch a musical show. Musical show සංගීත සංදර්ශනය. Presented ඉදිරිපත් කළා by the students of Central College on TV tomorrow, right? නරඹන්න, right? මේකට verb එකෙන් පටන් ගන්නවා කියනම විධානයක් දීලා තියෙන්නේ. You have seen these things, right? Keep the area neat and tidy always, okay. If it's like a temple or a place like that, you would have seen these things, right? Do brush your teeth daily, right? දිනපතා දත් මදින්න. ඒ වගේ, so those are commands, right? So watch a musical show presented by the students of Central College on TV tomorrow. මේ Central College එකේ students ලා ඉදිරිපත් කරන සංගීත සංදර්ශනය TV එකේ බලන්න පුළුවන් හෙට. Tomorrow means හෙට, right? Then drought කියන්නේ මොකද්ද ළමයි? නියඟය. In the dry zone means වියලි කලාපය. Wet zone තෙත් කලාපය. Okay. Has destroyed village life. Destroyed කියන්නේ has destroyed කියන්නේ විනාශ කරලා තියෙනවා මේ වෙනකොට, right? Destroyed විනාශ කළා. Village life ගම්බද ජීවිතේ, right? So if it's a village, like, you know, in Sri Lanka, like the main how they make their living, right? So it should be paddy cultivation when the drought hits, right? So they got nowhere to go, right? No food, no water, so they are in trouble. right? Use your own cloth bag when you go shopping. Use your own cloth bag. Own කියන්නේ තමන්ට අයිති කියන එක. Cloth bag තමන්ගේ රෙදි මල්ල පාවිච්චි කරන්න when you go shopping. You know why? Because it is helping to protect the environment. Okay. All right. Then I'll delete this. Headings. Let the sun shine on you and be well. Sunshine. Hiru Rashmi. Right? On you and be well. Be well කියන්නේ සෞඛ්‍ය සම්පන්නව කියන එක මෙතන. Right? Enjoy our program. Right? Enjoy our program කියන්නේ අපේ program එක රස විඳින්න කියලා කියන්නේ. Okay? Enjoy our program. Enjoy our program. Right? Enjoy our program. Enjoy කියන්නේ රස විඳින්න කියනවා. Right? සාමාන්‍යයෙන් enjoy කරනවා කියන්නේ විනෝද වෙනවට. නමුත් මෙතන කියන්නේ රස විඳින්න කියනවා. Forget your worries. Right? වචනේ යෙදෙන තැන හැටියට තේරුම වෙනස් වෙනවා ළමයි. Right? Forget කියන්නේ අමතක කරනවා. Right? Worries කියන්නේ ප්‍රශ්න පසුතැවීම් කියන එක. ප්‍රශ්න. Right? Missing water, our lifeblood. Missing water. ජලය හිඟකම. Right? Our lifeblood. Right? Lifeblood means ජීවනාලිය කියන එක. Travel made easy for all of us. Travel. ප්‍රවාහනය. Right? Be a nature lover. Nature කියන්නේ ස්වභාව ධර්මය. Nature lover. ස්වභාව ධර්මයට ආදරය කරන්නෙක් වන්න. Say no to polythene. Right? Say no to polythene means polythene භාවිතයෙන් ඉවත් වෙන්න කියනවා. Right? Stars brighten a cloudless night. Right? මොකක්ද ඒකේ තේරුම? Stars brighten දීප්තිමත් කරනවා. කිරීම. Cloudless වලාකුළු නොමැති රාත්‍රියක්. Okay. ඒ කියන්නේ වලාකුළු නොමැති රාත්‍රියක්. Right? තරු විසින් බබලවනු ලබනවා. You can see, because when the clouds are there you can't see the stars, because all of those are covered with clouds. That's the reason. Okay, then we'll try to do the matching. Okay. A tribute to all actors and actresses at the Tower Hall. F. See, it's a little bit far away meaning, and you need to match it carefully. right? If you don't know majority of the words, it will be much more difficult. Okay, so number 2, Henry Ford is famous for founding the Ford Motor Company, right? So after the Ford Motor Company, then they manufactured heaps of cars the ancient days. So that's how the vehicle industry boomed. Okay, කියන්නේ වාහන නිෂ්පාදනය පටන් ගත්තේ මිස්ටර් හෙන්රි ෆෝඩ්ගේ කම්පැනි එකේ. එතකොට තමයි ප්‍රවාහනය දියුණු වුණේ. ප්‍රවාහනය වැඩි වුණේ. එතකොට මොකද උනේ මිනිසුන්ට මේ ප්‍රවාහන පහසුව අර බුලොක් කාර්ට්ස් වලින් නැත්නම් මේ අශ්ව කරත්ත වලින් මෝටර රථයකට පරිවර්තනය වෙන්න පුළුවන් වුණා. Right? So travel made easy. D. Right? A doctor being out in the mornings a doctor says being out in the mornings help to get ample amounts of vitamin D. Right? Let the sun shine on you and be well. Right? Then watch a musical show presented by students of Central College on TV tomorrow. Enjoy our program and forget your worries. This one. Drought in the dry zone has destroyed village life. Okay. Yes. C. Missing water, our lifeblood. Right? Use your own cloth bag when you go shopping. Okay. Be a nature lover. Right? So here D. Right? Next one A. Then next one B. Right? Then one before the last one C. Then the last one E. Okay, that's it. Understand? Okay. Test 5. Right. Read the following letter and complete the dialogue. Dialogue දෙබස. Use only one word each blank. The first one is done for you. Right? Alright. So what's given here? You can enlarge it a little more if you want. Right. Dear Srinath, I came to know earlier, but it's too cold and gloomy. Too cold. Sheetala adhikaya. Gloomy කියන්නේ අඳුරුයි. So I moved to a tea plantation. Tea plantation. තේවත්ත කියලා කියන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ. Bungalow. Tea plantation bungalow in Talawakale. Bungalow means ඉවත්තේ බොහොම සුවපහසු විදිහට ඉන්න පුළුවන් විදිහට හදපු ලොකු ගෙයක්. Right? Where my uncle lives. Uncle කියන්නේ මාමා නේද? Lives. ජීවත් වෙනවා. Right? Here it's warmer. Right? උණුසුම්. Right? And I feel comfortable. Comfortable කියන්නේ සැප පහසු. The view is beautiful. දර්ශනය නම් හරි ලස්සනයි. I keep walking on the hills every morning. Hills කියන්නේ කඳු. Right? Every morning. හැමදාම උදේ පාන්දර. Until my feet hurt. feet hurt කියන්නේ කකුල් රිදෙනකන් කඳු මුදුන් වල ඇවිදිනවා කියන එක කියන්නේ. I get tasty food. Tasty කියන්නේ රසවත්. කෑම. To eat කෑම සඳහා right prepared සූදානම් කරන්නේ කවුද කෑම හදන්නේ සූදානම් කළ කියන එක by my uncle's cook uncle's cook කියන්නේ අරක් කැමි නැත්තම් cook කියා කියන අර්ථය I'm fine here sorry I missed the match මට මැච් එක නම් ගහන්න එන්න බැරුව ගියා right so see you next week give my regards to Arjuna right so this is a note written by Izuru this person okay written by Izuru he is the writer right written to whom this person Srinath right okay all right we'll see the blanks I received a letter labuna so dialogue again Arjuna Isuru where has he gone කොහෙද යා ගිහිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ I didn't see him at the match yesterday ඊ මැච් එකට ආවෙත් නැහැ yeah well he didn't come to the match he is in blank staying with his blank Arjuna how nice marune කියනවා it must be cool and nice there Srinath no not as cold as in blank he says Arjuna what is he doing there Srinath something he never does here right blank by the way he is sending you his blank I must thank අනිවාර්යෙන්ම thank him ස්තුති කරන්න ඕනේ him when I see him okay right දැන් බලමු අපි දැන් මේ කොහොමද මේකේ හිස්තැන් ටික පුරවගන්නේ කියලා right then again go to the instructions and see what they have asked use only one word see in each blank if you write two words or more then you are not getting your marks right right okay we see oh dear there we go I received a letter from Isuru where has he gone I didn't see him at the match yesterday well he didn't come to the match Srinath said right he is in where he is in Thalawakere he went to Nuwara but soon he had to move back to the nearest plantation where his uncle lives okay so you have to say he is in Thalawakere not in Nuwara okay right staying with his uncle how nice it must be cool and nice there cool එකේ ඇති නේද no not as cold as in Nuwara is a one word N capital E capital okay he says what is he doing there something he never does here එයා මෙහෙනම් කරපු කවදාවත් කරපු වැඩක් නෙමෙයි what is that walking walking on the hills කිව්වත් කමක් නැහැ. Sorry, you have to write one word. Sorry, I also missed that. So if you say on the hills, you are gone, nah? Right? Don't do it. So just one word. See, I also forgot that. By the way, excuse me, he is sending you his regards. I must thank him when I see him. Okay, this is how you do it. Next question. Right. Read it out carefully. The English club in your school has organized a workshop. English club. English club. We'll say Sansade or whatever. A proper term in Sinhala. In your school has organized. Sangvidhanaya. Correct. Right? A workshop on English for everyone to be held in the main hall of the school. English for everyone. What's the name of the program? Is English for everyone. Right? This program. To be held in the main hall of the school. Write a notice informing about the workshop. Right? You have to tell about the workshop. Right? And you need to include these three things. The purpose of the workshop, date, time and venue, only 1 point. Right? Date, time and venue. Dinaya, Velava, Sthanaya, onno e tuna ලියන්නම ඕන. Participants සහභාගී වන්න. Remember, so these are the points, right, which should be included. මෙන්න මේ කාරණා තුන, right, අනිවාර්යෙන් ඇතුළත් වෙන්න ඕනේ. You have to talk about this workshop, right? Understand? All right. Right, so we see one written answer. Okay. Right. Notice a workshop, right? The English Club of Gamini Mahavidyalaya, then the name of the school is also mentioned, right, has organized a workshop on English for everyone. English for everyone. That's the topic of the workshop, right? Right? To make the students aware of the importance of English. මොනවා කරන්නද? The students aware of the importance of the English. ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාව දැනුවත් කිරීම, aware of the English, of the importance of the English. වැදගත්කම. This will be held on the 15th of January from 8:30 to 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. So this is the time, right? In the school main hall, venue, right? All the students are from grade to, see, all the students from grade 6 to 13 are requested to be present. Okay, who are them? They are the participants. So all 3 points are included plus the the other points of the program. Okay, then you will be rewarded with full marks if you can write this. Okay, then the secretary and the date. Right, these are extra points actually. Right, but if it's a note, you better write a date. Okay, this is a notice actually. Notice, right, when it was published, it should be there. That's the usual way, right? But it's not highlighted in the question, right? You see. Yeah, to be held in the main hall of the school. Write a notice informing about the workshop, including the following. Right, venue is given actually here. See, main hall is the venue. Okay, so reading the question is the key. Right, so you need to read at least read the description at least 4 or 5 times before start writing, unless otherwise you are going to mix it up. Okay, there's a very high chance of losing the marks. Okay, so better read it 5 times, okay, before start writing. Okay, all right. Next question. Okay, enlarge it a little. It'll be easy for you to see. Right. Read the following text. Text කියන්නේ මෙතන ළමයි ඡේදය. And answer the questions. ප්‍රශ්නවලට උත්තර දෙන්න. Vikum and Harsha were the best friends until a misunderstanding. Were කාලෙක ඉඳලා ඒගොල්ලෝ ගාව ඒගොල්ලෝ අතරේ යාළුකමක් තිබ්බා. Were the best friends. උත්තම යාළුවෝ. Until a misunderstanding. Until කියන්නේ තුරු. Right, a misunderstanding. අනවබෝධයක්. Made them drift apart. Drift apart කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? Break apart කියන එකම තමයි. මේ දෙන්න විසි වෙලා ගියා. Right? Their classmates Sajani, Hiruni and Lahiru wanted them to be friends again. Right? So who are these people? 3 people. Right? Right? They wanted them to be friends again. They tried hard but nothing worked. ඒගොල්ලෝ උත්සාහ කරා but සාර්ථකුනේ නැහැ. Okay? එතකොට මොනවද මේකේ තියෙන අමාරු වචන? Wanted අවශ්‍ය වුණා. Tried උත්සාහ කරා. Nothing worked. වැඩක් වුණේ නැහැ. වැඩක් වුණේ නැහැ. Right. One day Lahiru suggested a bike race. Suggested කියන්නේ මොකද්ද ළමයි? යෝජනා කරා. Right, a bike race, because he knew that Vikum and Harsha loved bike racing. Right, මොකද මේගොල්ලෝ මේ කරේ? මේ උපරවැට්ටියක් ඉදෙව්වේ මේ දන්නා මුන් දෙන්නම bike race වලට පිස්සෝ කියලා. Bike race වලට ගොඩක් කැමති කියලා. Love bike racing. So he met the 2 angry birds. මේ තරහකාරයෝ දෙන්න 2 angry birds and asked them to take part in the race. Vikum said, "All right, I am ready to face the challenge." This man Vikum, right, he very keen on undertaking challenges. මිනිහා අභියෝග බාර ගන්න බොහොම දක්ෂයි. Right? They were to meet at the school playground the following Saturday. Right. Right. Vikum checked his old bike to make sure everything was all right. Harsha did nothing. This man, Vikum, he checked his bike. He checked. Right? Checked his bike. Right? He checked his bike. See? Harsha did nothing. His bike was a brand new one. Harsha, he had a brand new bike. This man, he had a brand new bike. Right? His bike was a brand new one. Nothing would go wrong. He wanted to defeat Vikum. After all, he was his rival. He wanted to. Then මෙයාව පරද්දන්නමයි මෙයාට ඕනකම තිබ්බේ. Whom? Right? Who is that man? Harsha wanted to defeat Vikum. After all, he was his rival. දැන් මේ තරහකාරයෝ දෙන්නම තමයි මේ නැවත වාරයක් ගැටෙන්නේ. Vikum and Harsha arrived at the playground. Right? මේගොල්ලෝ ළඟා වුණා. Right, ළඟා වුණා. At the playground, after their friends were there, Lahiru shouted, "Ready, steady, go." On your mark, get set, go. Right? Ready, steady, go. Ready කියන්නේ සූදානම් වෙන්න. Right? Right? Steady means එල්ලවන්න. Go. Right? Start it. And the two boys began to pedal. පැදීම. Suddenly, Shanikava. Right? There was a loud noise. ලොකු ශබ්දයක්. The chain had fallen off Harsha's bike. He was the man who did nothing. Right? Right? His bike was brand new one though. Vikum stopped pedaling there and turned back to help Harsha. The chain had fallen off Harsha's bike. Because if it's a brand new one, that's why the chain had fallen off. Right? The old bike, it was okay, and he checked it one time. Right? Right? He wanted to win the race. Right? Vikum stopped pedaling and turned back to help Harsha. Right? දැන් මේ පරණ බයිසිකලේ තිබ්බ මිනිස්සයාට දුක හිතුණා මේ අලුත් බයික් එක අරගෙන ආපු තරහකාරයට වෙච්ච වැඩේ ගැන. Right? And turned back to help Harsha. It's funny story. Right? Then pedaling and turned back. නැවත හැරුණා. Then the friends came running. Vikum and Harsha were laughing and hugging each other. දැන් මේ පරණ යාළුවෝනේ hugging each other. දෙන්න වැළඳගත්තා. Who is the loser? asked Hironi giggling. Giggling කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? අර තියෙන්නේ කොක් හඬලා hina වෙනවා කියලා. ආන්න ඒක තමයි giggling කියලා කියන්නේ. right? එතකොට ඒ hinaවේ stages තුනක් තියෙනවා. ඔයගොල්ලෝ මතක තියාගන්න. Smile. Smile කියන්නේ අපි ඔය සාමාන්‍ය මද සිනහා පානවා කියන්නේ. Smile. Laugh කියන්නේ ඊට වඩා ශබ්ද නගා සිනා වීම. Right? Giggle means that's the utter end of it. හිනාව නවත්ත ගන්න බැරුව කුක් කනලා hina වෙනවා. right? එතකොට මෙන්න මේ පැත්තට යනකොට ළමයි මතක තියාගන්න මේකේ මේ words වල strength එක වැඩි වෙනවා. මෙහාට අඩු වෙනවා. opposite direction මේ පැත්තට අඩු වෙනවා මෙහාට වැඩි වෙනවා. right? okay. එතකොට right. What made the good friends drift apart? So what should be your answer? You write a misunderstanding. Yeah, would have been a misunderstanding. Why? Because they were true friends by heart, but right. Unless otherwise the other fellow he will never stop, right? Okay, who were the two angry birds? You say V capital, Vikum and Harsha. Okay, write the sentence which says the two boys became friends again. Yeah, we'll see. What is that sentence? This is the sentence. Vikum and Harsha. This is the sentence. You can write it and show. Laughing each other. Okay. But you should write it here. You can't highlight. Okay. Were. Understand? Alright, underline the correct answers. Hearing a loud noise, Vikum fell off his bike, went to help Harsha, started pedaling faster. Right, the proper term, proper answer, went to help Harsha. Right? Right? The word challenge means challenge. It's always a difficult task. Difficult කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? Challenge කියන්නේ අභියෝග. Difficult කියන්නේ අපහසු. An easy activity. Easy කියන්නේ පහසු. ක්‍රියාකාරකම. Tiring race. Tiring. මහන්සියට පත්වන. Race means තරඟ. Okay. Lamai, always try to maximize your vocabulary. Okay, they are checking it thoroughly. Okay. පුළුවන් තරම් වචන ඉගෙන ගන්න. වචන ඉගෙනගෙන තමුන්ගේ vocabulary එක වැඩි කරගන්න. Okay. Right, test 8. We have come to the last question of paper 1. Write on one of the following topics. Use about 50 to 60 words. An unforgettable day in my life. Unforgettable. Amataka nona. An interesting person I know. දන්න කියන වැදගත් පුද්ගලයෙක්. you better go to don't go to a national hero, right? It's a bit odd here, right? So maybe someone that you personally know, or why please mention that why that person is interesting to you, right? And we'll see a written answer. Here we go. Yes. So here's the topic is an unforgettable day in his life, in my life. This person has written in my life, right? It was the 1st of October 2010. He mentioned the date. My mother woke me up. She told me that the results of the scholarship examination were out. Results out වෙලා ශිෂ්‍යත්වේ. My father was trying to find my results on the internet. I ran to him. I was very excited. දැන් මොනවා වෙයිද කියලා දන්නේ නැහැ. ගුටි කණ්ඩ වෙයිද දන්නෙත් නැහැ, right? My heart was beating fast. Heart was beating fast. පපුවත් එක ගැහෙනවා. My father suddenly jumped up and hugged me. ගුටි කණ්ඩ ලෑස්තිලා හින්දේ සමහර වෙලාවට, right? I had scored 190. එහෙමත් නැහැ නේද? right? ඒක තමයි මේ excite වෙලා ඉඳලා තියෙන්නේ, right? Marks. My mother shed happy tears and kissed me. I got telephone calls from my teachers and relations, right? Relations ලා කියන්නේ කවුද? ඥාතීන්. නෑ ඥාති. Sorry about, right? Come on. ඥාති. Oh, my singer is always horrific. Okay. They congratulated me. How do you congratulate? How do you wish well? Wish when you achieve something, especially victory in a race, when you won a race, or when you are success in an exam. Congratulations, right? Congratulations. You congratulate. Okay. So that was an unforgettable day in my life. This is heaps. If you can write this much, you can easily get the full marks. Okay, then that's the end of the paper 1 2017. Okay, study all the take up a book and write all the difficult words for you, and then write the Sinhala meaning and study properly. Okay, so if you can, like, study it at least 2-3 times a week, right? So at the end of 1 month, then nearly you'll be done. Okay, all right then, thank you very much.